Bro,
The
I've
people
spent
you're in
the last
college
48
with.
hours of my life just raging communism simps because Donald
we just
Trump,
haven't done it right
Donald
yet.
Trump had that fucking comment about how like, oh, Russia beat the Nazis, and now it's weird because like Donald Trump, right, but like communist sympathizers left, and now all the communist sympathizers are like, yes, Russia beat the Nazis by themselves, and I'm just shitting on all of them, and it's. I can't handle being on X. I'm going to get canceled if I go on there and have to argue with these fucking people.
What is it? As you're saying, it is this quick history lesson. You're going to see, yes, Russia threw a fuck ton of bodies and helped stop the war machine that was
Did
Nazi
they help?
Germany.
Yes, but if your claim to fame is we had the most people die, that's a really shitty stat. I'm sorry. Like,
That's been done
imagine
yet.
if I was in the NBA Finals and LeBron dunked on me the most amount of times, and I was like, I deserve to be MVP because I gave up the most points.
No.
That's
Oh my
fucking
God.
stupid.
Did you know about the NBA? That's impressive.
It's more like League of Legends or Call of Duty, like Warzone. It is you and your three buddies are at the top, and that fourth person on that team has a KD of .006. He's died 80 times.
Bro.
Got one kill. He's like,
And then
this is my fucking
You
war.
get all these fucking dudes that simp over. Did you know the USSR actually manufactured more tanks than America during World War II?
not know
Did
that.
they? Did they really?
You're scaring
Really
me.
interesting. That's cool.
Yeah.
Who'd America send to the Soviet Union in, I don't know, like fucking 1929 and started their entire industrial revolution when he founded the Stalingrad tractor factory?
Who?
Oh, it was Albert Kahn, AKA the architect of fucking Detroit. Literally, America started your entire manufacturing capability. And you're gonna sit here and try to flex on me like that's a fucking big W for communism. How much fucking money did America give to the Soviet Union in the early years of World War II? Like what $11 billion? You're like, oh, that's
much
not
is
a
that
lot.
today?
That's not a lot of money. It's like fucking $246 billion-ish dollars. What's Russia's military budget right now?
I don't know.
$86 billion?
I don't know.
You gave them
I don't
3
know.
times the annual military fucking budget, and you're gonna come to me and be like, oh, communism's the fucking best. Yeah, when it's funded by fucking capitalism, sure it is.
Yeah.
Why the fuck wouldn't it be?
Hell yeah.
Okay, the same reason you hear everybody like, no, did you know that fucking Cuba has the best healthcare system in the fucking world? And the only reason that Cuba isn't a communist fucking paradise is because America put an embargo on them and refused to do business on them. Yeah, maybe, but explain to me in logical fucking reasoning why it is that a communist fucking utopia can't exist because capitalism isn't going to work with them. It can't exist on its own. They need capitalists to fucking work with them for them to fucking survive, okay? At the end of the day, I've never seen a fucking capitalist trying to build a fucking raft out of shitty, broken fucking tires to swim across shark-infested water to make their way to Florida to fucking escape, okay? Get over it. Communism fucking sucks. You're never going to convince me otherwise. You're fucking wrong. If you think that the USSR single-handedly beat the Nazis in World War II, you're fucking wrong. Objectively speaking, I can't fucking help you. Okay? Did they help? Absolutely. I'm happy to admit that they contributed to beating the Nazis. If you think they did it on their own, it's because you're breathing through your mouth and you're objectively fucking retarded. Those are the only fucking reasons that you would think that. Okay? Furthermore, the only reason that World War II even fucking happened is because the Nazis and the USSR had an agreement that they were gonna go ahead. They're like, oh, go ahead, invade fucking Poland, and we're gonna have separate spheres of influence, and then we're not gonna fight, and then the Nazis attack the USSR anyways, and then they join the fucking Allies, okay? So the USSR is the reason that World War II even fucking happened. You don't get to claim credit for being the only ones that fucking won, okay? Shut the fuck up. I can't fucking handle it. Like, I got 2 sons, and people are like, oh, you do jujitsu, you're a big fucking tough manly man.
You are.
What if your kids grew up, what if one of them was gay? I don't care at all. They can be gay all they want. It's not gonna bother me at all. But if my child grows up to simp over the USSR or the German military, I'm gonna consider myself a fucking failure as a father because my kid's objectively fucking retarded, okay?
Yeah.
That's not acceptable to me. I fucking hate it.
Dude, going to college with you must be a fucking nightmare.
No, try being the fucking professor.
Your teacher's like, this is college algebra.
Yeah.
We just asked you to help us with the
So
problem.
this is Art 101.
Bro, it's terrible.
Everyone in your class is like this.
You guys should see the fucking diatribes that Nick writes. He sends us arguing with college kids.
Dude, he bullies. That's your Twitter.
Yeah, you do in-person Twitter. You do Twitter and IRL. Like, oh my god.
Have you what's the last battle you've been in on your college frontier?
It was that, actually. Somebody was like, actually, you know, the Soviet Union manufactured more fucking tanks, and it was me just going off. Like, actually, the only reason they could manufacture tanks is because America sent their best fucking engineers to the USSR to teach them how to manufacture tanks. Furthermore, your tanks are shit. Also, America gave you like 4,000 fucking Sherman tanks and 400,000 trucks. Did you know that in 1945, over fucking 3/4 of all the vehicles that the USSR military had were fucking manufactured by America? Go fuck yourself. If you're going to sit here and be like, communism's better because they can manufacture more shit, only because America's funding you, okay? The only reason that you motherfuckers were running proxy wars in Afghanistan in the 80s and 90s were because America taught you how to do it, because we did it to you in World War II. Go fuck yourself. Communism sucks. Jesus Christ.
Just some kid like this, just being like, standing over.
Just fucking.
What was the response?
I get it. Oh.
What was the response?
That wasn't real communism. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Okay. Every problem you have with capitalism, that's not real capitalism.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Get out of here.
We just haven't done it right yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at you.
We're
You're
like
like
one more.
sweating.
Fucking, bro. Like fucking 1, 2, maybe 3. 3 tops. 3 more genocides, and we're going to hammer out this whole communism idea. Okay? Look. Communism is fucking stupid. Communism is perfect on paper. Okay, it's the greatest way to live that's ever been devised. The problem with having a perfect work of art is you're trying to apply it to an imperfect canvas, and that is humans. Humans are greedy, arrogant, stupid assholes. Everybody is at some point during the day. It's just a matter of how often you are that person. Everybody's a stupid, arrogant, greedy. This is why fucking roundabouts don't work, right? Roundabouts are basically communism, right? They're the communism of road structures, okay? Are they better on paper? Absolutely. They're way more efficient. Except for Janet is in her fucking minivan trying to hand little Tommy fucking Cheetos while she's trying to take a fucking roundabout at 65 miles an hour, and it doesn't fucking work, okay? Get
It's
over
the
it.
redistribution of payment.
Humans are dumb, and you have to take it into account when you're trying to build a civilization. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it works.
God, I love you, Nick.
I fucking hate communism. Have I brought this up?
I don't know.
Roundabouts are communism?
Yes.
I love that.
100%.
That's
I
a-
get so
that's
mad
a
at it
shirt.
because people will
That's a
stop,
shirt.
and now I get it because people stop it. Like you have people that go through. They're like, "Oh, no one's coming." I'll go, but some people will yield and they'll just stop,
Just sit there.
go, and you are right. It is
It's
the
communism.
individual.
It's perfect on paper, but people fuck it up.
Yeah, it's exactly like returning your carts, your shopping cart back to the little fucking stall. You can't rely on everyone to do that.
No, you cannot.
And it gets that great internet video that one dude that throws.
No,
that.
there's fucking stickers on people's cars and
And they
shit.
get so pissed.
He's still out there, right? Isn't he
Oh,
like
yeah,
doing
he's
that?
still doing internet
Fighting a
content.
good fight?
Dude, he gets
It'll be all right,
so
buddy.
angry.
And then you get fucking.
Hey, look at-
and then you get fucking Tucker Carlson going to Russia, being like, "Oh, fucking Russian grocery stores are so great. You have to put 10 rubles into the grocery cart, and then that incentivizes you to return the grocery cart back to where it was." Yeah, fucking America does that too. It's called Aldi.
Yeah.
Okay, we invented it in West Germany in 1940 fucking 6, right after World War II. Yeah, we do that too.
I
Okay,
literally
I'm
wrote
sorry.
a paper on that in business school. It's the most successful grocery store
Aldi's
chain
the shit.
in the world.
Aldi's the greatest grocery store.
I did
on
a
the
case
planet.
study on it for like a
You
month.
want to know the number one consumer rated best grocery store in America? It's Aldi. You want to know the number 2 store?
H-E-B.
It's Trader Joe. Guess who owns Trader Joe?
Aldi.
Okay, because the Aldi brothers were two German soldiers right after World War
want
II.
to open the grocery store.
They started their own grocery store. Okay, do you understand the fucking? Do you understand?
Let him cook.
Do you understand
Let him
how
cook.
hard it would be
He's
to
cooked.
open a fucking grocery store in West Germany in 1946?
Yeah.
They're playing on fucking hardcore mode. Okay, they founded a grocery store. It worked great.
New
2
Game
brothers,
Plus.
and then in like the 1980s, they're like, "I want to have cigarettes," and the other brother's like, "I don't want to have cigarettes," and they're like, "Cool. Let's separate. You run half the Aldis, I'll run the other half of the Aldis, and then we'll just have 2 separate businesses, but we'll work together." And that's what they did. And they had Aldi North and Aldi South. in Germany, right? Then
very German.
then they came to America. You can't have Aldi in America due to trademarks. So they're like, fuck it, we'll be Aldi and Trader Joe. And that's fucking what's going on in America right now. They're the greatest grocery store
divided in the middle
ever.
They divided right down
Yeah,
the
they
middle.
just divided
They-
it.
It's
Right.
like it's like
Germany
they,
was
they
very
couldn't help
divided.
themselves.
Germany was very. It was like
Was there a wall or something?
There was a wall. Yeah, the Berlin Wall. They had East and West, like
Yeah.
capitalism, communism, hungry, fed, that whole shtick. But then they had North and West, which is Aldi North, Aldi South. The
Yeah.
two brothers. One had cigarettes, one didn't. One became Trader Joe's. The other one's just Aldi. It's the greatest grocery store ever. No big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's the number one thing that you studied like in business school about a company and like understanding scale. Like it's literally like I studied all the economics of it. Everything he says is right.